Spain, and I've been living in Japan for almost 6 years. So before working at ICC, most of my career was working in the travel industry. So before I came to Japan, I studied Japanese in the university, and then I was working for a few years as a tour guide in Barcelona. And then I moved to Japan in 2014, and I did an internship for the Tourism Office of Spain. That was for 1 year, and then I worked in a travel agency here in Tokyo. And then after that, I started working here at ICC.
Hello, I'm Maria. I come from Russia. I've been to Japan for 7 years already. So I came as a study abroad student for 1 year, and after this I found a job in a traditional Japanese company which was making some electronic equipment to sell to car manufacturing companies or like turbine manufacturing companies, so very much technical related job it was. So I did sales there, so I of course was not inventing anything, some new mechanisms, but even sales was quite challenging because like learning about all these products was difficult. So eventually I decided to change the job, and now I'm at ICC.
I'm Ethan, and I'm from New Zealand, and I had well, before this I was working at all different education kind of jobs. I was working as a teacher, I did my internship as a teacher, and then I worked in China as a teacher and did some other things there. And then I ended up going back to New Zealand, and I worked in a university, my old university, which was aimed at sending students abroad, so they were studying Japanese. And then yeah, I thought I'd go to Japan myself, and I ended up working here.
So basically, well, I do many different things. We meet the interns on Skype first to explain more about the program and see if they can be accepted in the program, learn more about them as well. And then we also help them to find the internship, introduce their profiles to different companies in our network, and arrange all the interviews. Then I also do other administration tasks as well, like sending invoices, arranging insurance, doing like lots of Excel files.
So I've been with ICC since 2016, and now I'm doing the team leader job. So basically I'm kind of overviewing the whole process, and also I'm doing the similar tasks as my colleagues. So I'm working with the interns, I'm looking for new companies, I'm doing placements, I'm doing counselings, so a little bit of everything is happening.
Working here, doing a lot of the same things, and also focusing on marketing to other students, as I was also interested in Japan, so I thought maybe I can help other people who have the same interests.
So my hobbies, I really like hiking, so sometimes I go to the mountains and I do some hiking. And also I like karaoke. I'm really bad at singing, but it's very fun, so I don't mind. For hiking, I like any mountains on the west part of Tokyo, like Takao-san or Itake-san. I think it's our area to visit if you like nature, especially in summer.
My hobbies, I like sports. So I like martial arts and snowboarding and surfing. And yeah, when I have time, I try to go somewhere doing sports. Yeah, it's quite fun, I would say, if you know sports, because Japan is surrounded by the sea, so you can find good spots. For example, the Olympics will be held in Japan, and then one of the spots is in Chiba. And actually I did surfing at the same spot where the American Olympic team will be hosted for the summer.
Hobbies, I like video games, so Japan is quite cool for that. And but basically anywhere in Japan, there's a lot of people that play games, so a lot of game shops or board games or card games. It's quite popular here in Japan. So everywhere is pretty good.